What is going on, guys? We are back with another rewards in FC26 Ultimate Team. So we are in Division 6. So the last time we did Rivals Rewards, we were Division 7. So hopefully that's that steady progress. We will see each week. It doesn't mean it will happen for sure, especially in the higher divisions. But yeah, always like to see that progression. And let's see what we're going to pack. And again, this is a road to glory, not buying packs with any real money. None of that stuff. And even here, we get a mega pack, 7k coins, reasonable. And okay, one of three for 80 is okay. But then one of three of 82, reasonable. And 10 times 75 plus rated players. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I like getting better rewards than the previous week in Rivals. So, and we got two of those ones of the 82 plus. So we'll go 80 plus up first. Let's see what we're getting. We'll reveal all right now. Have to go the 89 Mapi Leon. Even though we already have one of her, will be very valuable for, just get to the fodder for SBCs. Most definitely. I don't use her in my team. Doesn't quite fit in, but yeah, we'll confirm. That's actually quite good. That's 9 ratings above the minimum. So, Mapi Leon. I like her name, though. That's a cool name. Anyway, so we've got 2 of her. That's, 2 of 89s. Pretty handy, as I said, for SPCs. And see, what's the chance for 82 plus you don't get someone that high? I'd say it'll be a low chance because that was rare. Literally. And out of these, we get an 83 all around. Oh, what are we going to do? Does it really matter? Does it really matter? You got Mikel Merino. I'm just thinking Spanish Arsenal, French Aston Villa, probably Spanish Arsenal, but probably doesn't matter that much, does it? At this point in time. So we'll go to see. Can we get someone like 85 plus or something? Come on, EA gods. See, this one will be all, yeah. It's ironic. And, yeah, our best player will just go Fran Torres again. Spanish Barca. Yeah, we'll go with that. Even though Mkhitaryan, I've got Serie A players. A mix of a Serie A team. That's an intriguing one. But I feel like these fall into the bracket of players that will be usable. And if I really want to use him, I'll just buy him. He's not someone who's that expensive anyway. So, yeah, for that reason, we'll go Ferran Torres. He's Barcelona. So, it's ironic, yeah? From the 80-plus pick, we got someone who was 89. Big difference. And with some breathing space. Don't tell me it's going to be one that... I'm not sure about anyone else, but it happened last year. Like, I'm playing on PS5 anyway. The game just doesn't continue and you have to restart it. It seems like that's going to be the case. And there we go. The screen, where it's loading up. There's some nice players there. I have one in my team. Well, in the squad, but anyway. And we're back. Hold up. We already did it. I assume it's going to give the same players. There's Ferran Torres again. Now process properly. Thank you. See, I was connected. I didn't lose connection. So, but out of those few, hold up, that was tradable. So, if I want to trade her, maybe for some coinage, maybe. Even, see, every time we'll do the rewards opening. Okay, so maybe I'll trade her. There you go. So that was... it's disappointing. So obviously the differences, they were better packs, but untradeable. But, you can say a worse pack that was tradable was better. So just make of it what you will. But yeah, like I said, from these videos, we'll do like a gradual squad update. And we still got a mega pack. I like to do maybe the best chance of getting a great player. Yeah, we'll do that last. So, okay. 10 of 7. There's 10 of them, though. Oh, left wing, English. Premier League. Oh, it's going to... Bruh. Sounds like you're getting someone good, and it's Gordon. He's decently rated, though. Like, when I say that, it's like the vision of, oh, maybe with some good Evos, you get that shooting up a bit more, potentially usable. Anyone in that bracket as well, not 100% sure. Because, yeah, I got a Premier League team mixed with Serie A at the moment. Bailey, potentially, over on the right wing. And, of course, players that are quick are always, yeah, you think about that because you're like, okay, let's try and work on their other attributes too, especially Martson. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. And then we'll just go into the final pack, which is a mega pack. Yeah, 18 rares. That's out of 30. So, let's see. Can a good player sneak into that bracket? It's a centre-back. German. It's Bundesliga. So, Dortmund, ooh. What's this going to be? 82, Anton. Like, I'm just thinking, like, reasonable player, but this is not really a great pack, is it? And, as I said, not much I can get out of it player-wise, for my squad-wise, which we will go through. Nico Paz, I know there was a special card of him, but... Anyone else? I think, yeah, SBC. There was SBC of him. Okay. It's funny how sometimes these ones, where you might get the best ones, that's not tradable because I know that sells, but in my squad building, it might at some point become relevant. At this point, no. A Hunter and a Deadeye, which I use them pretty often on players. So I'll take those and just not having, to buy. But these days when I buy players, when I'm looking for a player anyway on the market, I tend to just add that in the instructions of, players that are available, but all depends. So there's quite a few things here, but it's quite often with a mega pack though. You just get a lot of content, but they may not be any special players. So that's unfortunately the case. And that's going to be it. So, as I said, after all rewards, we'll do a squad. I'm fairly confident, to go into the squad there. Oh, I'll show you where we were. You might want to see where I'm actually sitting in the Rivals right now. So my last few games have been good. When I was maybe around here, around that area, I was struggling to get a lot of wins, and then I've gone on a little run here. I'm not sure if you can see your recent results. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but anyway, my most recent change, it's maybe it's not so ideal, but I thought of something. So if you've seen my recent videos, I've gone more defensive now, or at least a more defensive 4-3-3. I brought in Rodri even before changing to this defensive 4-3-3. Just a bit of improve there from who I had in that position was Yates. As I said, I had one of those cards in the team. He didn't provide enough, and probably when I hover over them, you see there's both of them selected on centre half, and you might think that's weird where you're supporting the midfield. I'll just say I get them forward manually, you pass to them, and then they make runs. Again, as I said, it's not ideal, but how I started in Division 6, I'm getting better results in these last few games with this setup. It's just working really well. It's very strong defensively. And you might think maybe you can just use a 5 at the back formation without needing to do that. But Yeah, I don't know that I'm finding the last few games have been getting better results, and I have to mention this. It's just a bit of fun. The guy I last played, he was wasting time when it was a draw. You know how, and especially with this formation, keep in mind it might be hard to get the ball back if they are playing as a magnificent player. Passing the ball around. In the midfield near the middle of the pitch and not really doing much. It was like he was settling for a draw, but I pressed enough to win the ball back, and then I got a winner with 2 minutes left. And I can't even remember his name. I'm not the type to remember that, but that just, that feeling, that just gives you a good feeling when it's strange. Normally someone will try and waste time when they're winning, but obviously he might be. No. Not going to go any personal insults, but maybe a few screws loose. Just trying to say it nicely. Anyway, is there any other changes to the team? Not really. It was basically Rodri, and he's actually scored a few goals. As I said, I get him forward, and he scored 3 in this short period. I believe that should be better or more than Yates had. Or the same in the game. Well, there you go. Look at the difference right there. The only other thing he hasn't got to that level, I guess, the assists. But those will build up over time. But he's already scored 3. As I said, those roles strategically, I'll pass to them and tell them to make a run. And even when I don't, if we get caught on the counter, which, that's the thing, we don't. We just got very strong coverage defensively. I don't want to play like that forever, but I realized I was conceding like 4 or 5 goals a game, and you might say skill issue, probably, but that's what I thought at that point. Okay, what can I do at this point in time with my current team? And that was the stage we're in. Okay, we might need to be more strong defensively. And still still keeping good chemistry as well. So I know with Rodri, obviously he's from Man City, and we've got Doku there, Man City, and then Belgium. If we drop him out for another Premier League right winger, Kevin drops his chemistry. I feel like I just want to prove things. Like, say if you want to start Bowen, there you go. That happens. So chemistry-wise is holding strong, and I'm just happy. I'm not going to go, as I say, I don't want to go too detailed, but that's the only update. I said I want, obviously Pickford. Yeah, Pickford. I keep them in the team here just to remind me, in terms of on the reserves. Martinez. So he didn't have maximum chemistry. As you can see now, he's still on that 2 out of 3. But Pickford, obviously, English, links with a few of those. Well, links with Ward-Prowse there. And that's enough for him to have that 3 chemistry. Got that English coverage. And pretty much I'm gonna leave it there. I said I was gonna work towards Alisson for having that Brazilian Premier League goalkeeper. But Pickford, happy enough with him. But you might say, you're just trying to play really defensive. Well, defaultly, if defaultly is not really a word, but to kick things I guess it's not even stock tactic. It's like how we are playing before we are manually controlling players. As I said, with triggering runs and all that through Ward-Prowse and Rodri, and then they are pretty strong enough defensively as well. So, hey, I'm finding it to be a good mix. And now, if we talk about the actual content at this point, what I'm falling into is just doing this as the videos, rewards. I don't know if I'm going to get back into the career mode stuff again. Career mode episodes from recording and then editing to uploading takes 2 to 3 hours of my time, and these shorter ones, you might not know if you don't make videos yourself, but file sizes of videos are shorter when they don't have gameplay, so I can get these out really, really quickly. And I know I don't really need to watch it back when editing. I can just edit out parts I'm not talking, like when the game crashes, and as I know, mentally, you said what you wanted to say, and I can get it uploaded, get it done in generally an hour. So, that's my situation where I'm at. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the content. And FM Football Manager is going to come out soon, FM26, and I might, put more of the time into that. Especially, I hope there will be a bit more hype around that game. I think there will be a bit of hype around the game. So, might put, when it releases anyway, early access, we'll put a bit of effort in to put, those 2 to 3 hours for an episode in, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And when it comes to more videos for Ultimate Team, again, and what you see from these, I don't stream the game. I'm not in a position to stream the game all day or anything like that. So I'm not really sure about other content. Do I record these games I'm playing in Rivals and just show them in maybe a couple extra videos within a week? We'll see about that. Depends really what you want to see. I know even for these, the demand is not high, but yeah, as I said, I just really want to get something out of this by documenting my progress throughout the year. And when it becomes later in the year, when there's really big packs and stuff like that, I might have some notable players, and they might the videos might trigger a little bit more interest. Say if I pack higher rated players, which is not necessarily happening at the moment, but hey, I got an 89. That's not too bad. 89 rated player packed might sound good for a title, but I'll take that. We'll take that and move. And hope you guys all just understand my situation at the moment. I'd love to put more time into the content, but again, kind of the response reflects how much I can put into my videos day to day when it comes to work and all of that in real life. So that's how basically it's going to, the time put into the videos is, how the current ones go, I guess. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you in another video.